Hello, everybody. My name is Denise Walsh, and I'm going to wait just a minute just to make sure that everybody can hear me, because yesterday I would like to blame my children and say that they were playing on my computer and messed up the volume. However, I will take 100% responsibility, and I didn't check the mic, right? So it's really my fault. So if you guys can hear me, let me know, and I will go ahead and get this party started. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Terry. Hey, Maria. Oh, good, Corey. Thank you. Okay, good. I know, minor detail, hearing the audio. So, all right. Well, my name is Denise, and I've been with It Works. I've been an entrepreneur for over 10 years. I was 26 years old when I first started my at-home business, and I'm going to go through a series this week only where I'm talking about the 5 things I hear the most often that get in our own way. Like things that people tell me they want, but yet they can't have because of these reasons. So yesterday we talked about being too busy and not having enough time. Well, today we're going to talk about not having enough money. Now, I'm relating this to the business of It Works because that's what I know. But to be honest, you can relate this to anything you want to do. You know, if you want to go climb Mount Everest, or you want to take your family to Hawaii, or you want to, I don't know, start a dog walking business, whatever the case may be, a lot of times what we want is like seemingly so far away because we don't feel like we have the money to make it happen. And so what I hear all the time, let me know, raise your hand in the comment section if you think that's like, you've felt that way in the past, like I'd love to, but money's an issue. I'd love to, but money doesn't grow on trees. I'd love to, but, And so what I hear all the time is that I would love to pay off my car. I'd love to pay off bills. I'd love to take my family on vacation, but I don't have the resources to get even started in this business. And so the fear is that getting started in a business like this is they're like spending money, right? So if you don't feel like you have money, and then to feel like you're spending money into something that's a little bit unknown or a little bit scary and you're not quite sure, what the outcome is going to be, that can be a little scary. I mean, I understand that. It certainly can. But to be honest, like anything that you don't know the outcome to is scary, isn't it? It's not just starting a business is scary. Really anything that you have never done before is a bit scary. And so I can see the initial hesitation for saying, oh my gosh, should I really invest in something like this? And I want to tell you the things that I have learned. So first of all, $99 to get started in a company like us is like nothing. I mean, think about the times you go to Target and you're like, I'm just going to get one thing. Or the grocery store for cheese or something, and you come back like spending $50 or $75. Like $100, to scrounge up $100 is something that most people can do. And so there's a couple ways that I want to help you do that. Because if you're sitting here going, not me, like great for most people, but I still can't, I really do believe that you can. So one thing to think about is, where are you needlessly spending money now? Do you have coffee dates or lunch at work? Or are there just extras, those little extras that can add up that you can put aside and save to earn, that $99? Another thing to think about is, what can you sell? You can save $5 a day by not going to Starbucks for a month, right? And you could come up with that $99 pretty quickly. You can find money laying around your house. You can sell things from your basement. Toasters. I mean, I just have my whole basement. We're going through it right now. We've got kids' clothes and toys and, things from the old house and stuff I haven't looked at in 5 years. Like, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of times, I mean, look at right now, around the room that you're in. What is something that you don't need? What is something that you could say, all right, I mean, I've got books upon books, and I'm sure most of them I'm not going to read again. So what do you have around the house that you could potentially sell? The other thing is that you get more than $100 in your distributor kit. You get 4 wraps. So something that I like to offer is selling those 4 wraps for $25 a piece. And again, you earn that money to pay for your kit. And then as you sell wraps consistently every single month, you earn the money to maintain your business, and you're signing up customers and distributors along the way. So the couple questions to ask yourself: if you're really feeling strapped, but you want to make a change, and again, I'm speaking about this business, but what else do you want where you feel like I can't do it because I don't have the cash? What can I give up or change? Like, what can I do differently to save some of that money? Or what can I sell? How can I earn it? What can I do? What chores can I do? What, lawns can I mow? What other things can you do to earn the money to make this happen? And I have learned over the years, you guys, that so many of us live in this fixed mindset. At least I know I was there too. It's a fixed mindset where you say, well, I guess this is my lot in life. This is my piece of the pie. And what that means to me when I was experiencing that was that I didn't realize that money was out there for me to go get. I kind of thought, well, this is just what I'm going to get. This is just allotted for me, and I have to get comfortable, get used to it, accept it kind of. And what I've seen is that that's just not true at all. This fixed mindset, or maybe even we can call it a scarcity mindset, that we have to hoard what we have because we're afraid there's nothing more. And when you become that hoarder, or you become afraid, and you're like that scarcity mindset, I pulled it up. Scarcity mindset means that there's only so much for everyone. So you kind of have to hoard yours to yourself. There's only so much money, there's only so much friendship, there's only so much love. And so you have to keep yours to yourself because you don't want to lose it. So scarcity or fixed mindset means that you're afraid of losing what you have. So it's kind of living in fear. Depletion. It says there's no way that this is kind of going out of business. You live in a going out of business kind of mindset, which just means I need to keep it. In this specific experience, they're talking about natural resources, and it says all of natural resources that support life on the planet are being depleted, and there's no way to replace it. So shortages are everywhere. The third thing is, when you have a fixed or scarcity mindset, is that there's this feeling of unfairness all the time. It's kind of like, I need to get ahead of the next person, or I need to take that lead because I might not get another one, or, there's just only so much. So because of living in that fear, scarcity mindset, fixed mindset, where you're just afraid of losing what you have, you don't let it go. And when you don't let it go, God can't multiply it. And so the alternative to that is an abundance mindset. An abundance mindset. And this is when you say, instead of clinching onto clinching what you have, it's all you'll ever have, you let it go. And what happens is that it can be blessed. So an abundant mindset means that everyone can win, that there's enough money to go around. Pam Souter says that there's enough money for us to be, for tons of people to be making $1 million a month with our compensation plan. $1 million a month. I want to be a part of that, right? The abundance mindset says that there's opportunity everywhere. And it's our job to kind of go and ask for it. And so with an abundance mindset, instead of thinking, I don't want to spend $99 because what if I lose it? You're thinking, what am I going to gain by investing in a hot sizzle product that nobody knows about, with a team that cares, that's going to teach you what to do? What can I gain from this? And what I learned, you guys, is that the worst thing that can happen when you get started with us is that you use 4 wraps, right? Because a retail box of wraps is $99, and the distributor kit is $99. So you have the rights to sell as well as you get those 4 wraps. So the worst thing that can happen, in my opinion, is you use those 4 wraps and you have better apps, right? But I think so many people don't even get started because they're living in that scarcity, victim, fearful mindset. And they're using money as an excuse. So let's think about how can you shift from the scarcity, fearful mindset to the abundant mindset. Again, the abundant mindset says, what can I gain? What can I gain? I'm investing in this, I'm getting some product. What's the best thing that could happen? The abundant mindset says that there is money everywhere. We just have to go get it. There's enough people in the world. There's enough money for everyone. There's enough opportunity that I'm not going to hoard what I have, but I am going to freely give. I'm going to serve. I'm going to, live with kind of arms wide open. It's so freeing. So freeing. Now, I know it's still a little scary, but to me, what I've done is I've flipped it in my head, so it's not scary anymore. It's exciting. Because if you were to join anything, like a dance class or anything that you've never done before, wouldn't you be a little scared? I don't think it's the fear of. I don't think it's the fear of the business. I just think it's the fear of the unknown. It's the fear of doing something different. It's the fear. So let's change that. Okay. We're not going to call it fear anymore. We're going to call it excitement. It's the excitement of trying something new. It's the excitement of having a goal and going to reach it. It's the excitement of creating a new brain cell and trying something new and developing a new part of yourself. That's exciting. Because for me, if you're not growing, you're slowly dying. And so if you're not doing things that scare you, that push you outside your comfort zone, that are exciting to you, then most likely you're bored out of your mind. So $99 to get started in this business, or maybe it's a $2,000 trip to Florida, or maybe it's, hiking Mount Everest, or whatever it is. What can you save? How can you save? How can you earn it? And then how can you live in the abundant mindset to just decide what you want, know that it's going to happen, and put one foot in front of the other. Let me take a look here at my notes because I did take some. Okay, a couple things is people say all the time that we can't afford it, and honestly, whatever your dream is, I'm trying to, the business is what I know, but there's so many other things that you can relate it to. You can't afford not to. You can't afford not to, because what's the alternative? Staying stuck where you are. And people want progress, whatever aspect of your life you choose. You can't afford not to work towards it, right? And think about the other ways that you can start your own business. The other ways you can start your own business are franchises, which is way like $50,000 to be married to the store, or a startup in your garage where you still have to store inventory and do logistics and shipping and all of that kind of thing. Corporate takes care of that stuff, so we get to do the fun part, which is working and connecting with people. So there's lots of other ways that you can own your own business, but none of them are for $99, and none of them give you more than $99 worth of product, and none of them, take care of the logistical side, the shipping, the marketing tools, all of the things that we don't need to do. We just get to work and connect with people. So again, instead of thinking, will I make my money back? Or will somebody want to buy from me? The question to ask yourself is not what will I lose, but what will I gain? What will I gain by doing something new, by doing something exciting, by trying something for the first time? So for those of you that want to stick around, I would love to chat back and forth, and if you've got any questions for me, I've got a few minutes to spare, so let me know what questions you have. But if this is a fear or a concern or an objection that you've ever had, but yet you keep dreaming about this business, or heck, even dreaming about climbing Mount Everest, whatever the case may be, make a commitment. Make a commitment to yourself and to the person who invited you or the person who introduced it works to you to say, you know what, I'm still maybe a little bit scared, but I'm deciding not to live in this scarcity, but to live in the world of abundance, and to know that, what if it does work? What if people want it? What if I make $2,000 a month and can quit my job? What if I can pay off debt? What if I can retire my husband? And if you're like what if we can make legacy income? Hello, why wouldn't we try? Why wouldn't we try? the worst, like I would rather say, oh well, than what if. Regret is the worst type of regret. Is that it? That's funny. Yeah, Tracy says, you know what, it's true. In this type of business, it's all about mindset and personal development. And so your leaders in the company have been doing, we've been doing that for over 10 years. And so we are constantly, not just me, but other leaders as well, working to pour into our team because we know that's the single deciding factor. The skills can be learned, and we'll talk about that in an upcoming video. But what's going on in between your ears, the way you're talking to yourself, the way you're viewing the world, all of that personal development piece is going to be the deciding factor for you and your success. Yeah, Sarah says, you're in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. That is absolutely true. You're surrounded by a team should you choose to plug in. Yeah. Oh, Melissa, I love that. Okay, so the what ifs. What if it fails? What if nobody likes it? What if nobody calls me back? What if people reject me? What about the positive what ifs? What if I change my life? What if I get out of debt? What if I can quit my job? What if I can use this business to pursue other hobbies and passions that I have? What if I can absolutely change more people? What if God blesses it? What if? Yeah. So the next time you like see yourself kind of going down this negative path, it's like the rabbit trail, right? Stop, and then have a key line that you come back to. What if it's successful? What if I succeed? You know? Ask God to bless your business every single day. Haley, yes. Personal development, yes. Deciding what you want, staying focused on it, absolutely. That's what got me to Black Diamond. I shared my story in our 10 things I learned over the past 10 years series last month. So go to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet. It's Denise Walsh 1. So if you search Denise Walsh on YouTube, it's like Denise Walsh 1 is me. And I've got that whole series there. And I shared my story about how we got to Black Diamond. And it truly was, God blessed our efforts and magnified it, and we created momentum within our own team, and it was pretty crazy and surreal. So Tracy says, tired of her job, wants to see the world and travel. Yes, 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 and this is what I would love to do, or what I have done, because everything I've decided I wanted, I've honestly put on the calendar. Like, I need to redream. And I know what that is. I'm taking my whole family on a Disney cruise. That's my redream. But I've decided that I want to put it on my calendar and have distributors in every country that we're opening. So I'm working to network and get to know people in every country, ask for referrals in different countries, and have distributors in every country, because then I can go visit them and call it work, right? It's awesome. Michelle wants to know, any tips on getting your first customer? I say just keep asking. Keep asking as many people as it takes. It could take 10 people. It could take 100 people. Keep asking, keep being excited, keep showing your own progress. People want to know that you're using it and that you're, seeing success with it. So keep showing your own before and after pictures, being excited. Again, that victim mindset or scarcity mindset is like, I need you to be my customer. There's like this neediness, and it can pull people away, like push people away, when really we want to attract people to our business because of the friendship, fun, and freedom that we have. So you're excited about your results, you're excited about what's going on, and you wanted people to join you in this opportunity. So keep being passionate, share your excitement, and then keep making that ask. We like to say posting on Facebook is not like working your business. It's like a billboard. It's telling people what you're doing, but you need to personally ask them to join your team or to try a product or see what their goals are, etc. Ask lots of questions. What are your goals? What are your budget? What are you looking to do? And how can I help find a package or product that best suits your needs? Tanya, promotion happens. All right, so promotion happens when you don't give up in the middle of the month. To be honest, I see so many people get started and they're like, I'm going to do it. And then the 15th comes and they go, oh, I'm too far. And so then they give up. So much can happen in 2 weeks. And so you have got to And to be honest, it could even take 3 months for you to hit your promotion. Whatever. It took me a year to go diamond. But you stay focused in that direction until it happens, and you don't give up halfway through. Consistency is key, period. Like, so working your business 1 hour a day, 1 hour a week, whatever it is, like, don't be a bipolar distributor where you're on again, off again, hot and cold, because nobody's going to trust that you're open for business. So consistency is key. Eyes on what you want. Create that own momentum within your team. And at first, it's going to feel like you're pushing a boulder uphill. Like, that's any business. But pretty soon you're going to start to gain traction, and 2 + 2 won't equal 4 anymore. And that rock is going to start rolling downhill, and it's going to be insane. So, all right. Well, thank you guys so much for popping on. Virginia, yes. Nobody, I mean, seriously, who can tell you if and when you can go on vacation? Only you. You can be your own boss. And it's an amazing life to live, and I know you all deserve to live the life of your passion, your purpose, and your dreams. So stay tuned tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. We are going through episode 3 of how we often get in our own way. So thank you guys so much. Have an awesome, awesome night. Bye-bye.